Welcome back, and we've reached to the end of this presentation. And before we end there, I want just to show you how we can place claddings, or how we can fix roof sheets and the side clads on this simple structure you see on the screen here. So if I zoom out, you can see some blue rectangular lines. This defines the areas that I intend to place the claddings. You can see that. So to define the area, you come to tools here. You come to tools and pick on the informative polygon. So you define the point, the area you want to place the clads. So you pick on that spot. You pick the points. I mean 4 points, like that point, and follow up and close the loop, like and create something like a triangle. Rectangular. So in this particular side, you can see I've picked the area that I intend to put clad. So it is as simple as that. You define the area. So just look, if I click on this polygon and double click on it, it will show me the total area of the total area is this. This is the total area in millimeters where I intend to clad. So if I close that and also come here and pick this area, the area I've just defined, double click on it like that, I'll be able to get the total information about the area of that. So you first of all define the area you want to clad, close the loop by create a polygon and close that. So once you've created the polygon, come to multi-clad tool here, and the moment you pick on it or you invoke that command, now go to that polygon that you had created. Like in my case, I had created this one here. So I can just go ahead and select on it like that. Select on it. So the moment I select on it, I'll right click. You can even see the instruction at the bottom end here. So I can always zoom close because I've been told now to select the point of origin. So my point of origin, I can pick any point. So I can even pick this point here. Just mouse over that spot. Just mouse over that spot and click. So the moment I've defined my origin, you can see I'm told to select to select the direction of my X. So the XY is just to give an orientation on how you want your sheet to be aligned, like that, like the grooves are aligned vertically or horizontally. So that will be defined by the direction of X and Y. So basically the X will be horizontal. So you just zoom out and snap at any location along this path in my case. So I'll just zoom out and look for a particular point and snap on just to define the X direction. So let me just zoom closer. And I can snap. If I snap in here, that will define my X direction. So I'll snap like that. So once I've defined like that, we'll be able to now move to a different instruction, like now point the Y direction. So the Y will face up because we want our clad to be to have the grooves to be laid vertically. So that will be defined by X and Y axis. So let me just zoom close and now point on the Y. So the Y will be this way. I'll point up like that. So once I've done so and complete that, you'll see the iron sheets popping up. And let's just give some time, and let's see if it will pop up, and we have the iron sheets in place. So that's what we have. And if we click interrupt, you can see we have the iron sheets, and it covers all the parts that we had defined, or we had defined with polygon. So if I come to this side here also, I can just come here and pick on the polygon here and select on the polygon like that. Then right click. Then once again, I'll come here and define my point of origin. My point of origin, you can always give a point away from the edge so that you avoid the sheet clashing with the purlins like that. So I didn't take that into account. I should have gave an offset away from my purlin, or from the guards. So let me just define my point of origin. So I'll define my point of origin as that point, then zoom out. So once I've zoomed out, I'll go to this direction and pick any part here. I'm not able to snap on any point, and that's why I'm stretching all the way to the other end to get a snapping point like that. So I can also press Control and pick a point here to snap on like that. Let me just give some time to snap on that point. I can snap on that spot, and that will be my X direction. That will be my X direction, and I can come here and define my Y direction like that. So if I click on that, my Y direction will be shown, and the moment it is not it is registered, you'll see the iron sheets or the cladding popping up like you will see on the screen just in a second here. So let me just zoom out, and you can see we have the iron sheets stretching all the way to the other end. And if I right click and come to interrupt, let me just right click, come to interrupt, and try to pick any part here and try press left button or right button on my keyboard, on my mouse, and I'll be able to rotate that. So let me come this side and try to create another clad. So I'll select on this, right click, then define my define my origin. So this will be my origin. So I'll just press Control and snap on any location here. Let me just snap on that spot. Snap on that spot, and once I've snapped on that spot, just this clicking on X, Y, you are defining the arrangement of how you want the sheets to be arranged. It's simple, the orientation of the clad. So let me just define my Y in that direction, and once I've defined my Y in that direction, I'll be able to see my iron sheets being fixed instantly. So let's just give some time to register that information first. So if I zoom out like that, I'll be able to have my sheets in place like that, as simple as that. Now I can do for a roof here. So let me just turn that like that. And if I right click here and come to a multi-clad and pick on that, then right click, then I'll come here to come on my regional point here. So I'll pick that. So once I've picked on that, I'll be able now to define my XY plane. So I'll press Control for me to be able to snap on any point like that, and come here and maybe come here and snap there to define my Y. So let's wait if we will be able to generate the iron sheets on that spot with the information we just keyed in there. So you can see we have, but it's somehow clashing with our purlins. But always remember to give offsets of the points, so the polygon should be slightly away from the edge of the purlin. So as simple as that, and that's how we can create the cladding in COMOSYS. So it is as simple as that, and I hope you'll try that by yourself and come up with something cleaner than this, and that will be my joy if you'll be able to produce this kind of simple clad on a simple structure like this. So let's meet then, and I think on this stage we've ended here. So we'll pick on a different structure, and we'll be able to learn from there on step by step. Bye bye, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This is Morris Dimba, and let's meet then.